BRICS nations, the new financial power shift. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America, are shaking up the global economy. What started as a simple trade alliance has now become one of the biggest threats to the US dollar dominance. Today, we're breaking down exactly what BRICS is doing, why it matters, and what it could mean for your money, your future, and global power as we know it. What is BRICS? BRICS is an economic bloc made up of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America, representing over 40% of the world's population and a quarter of global GDP. At first, it was just about trade cooperation, but over time, it's grown into something much bigger, a platform to challenge Western financial systems, the IMF, the World Bank, and even the petrodollar system that underpins global trade. The dollar dominance challenge. The US dollar has been the world's reserve currency since World War II, meaning most global trade is done in dollars. BRICS is actively working to change that. They're creating trade agreements in their own currencies, building payment systems outside of SWIFT, and even discussing a shared BRICS currency backed by gold or commodities. If successful, this could reduce global demand for US dollars, and that means everything from inflation to interest rates in America could be affected. Why BRICS is attracting more countries? One of the biggest stories right now is how BRICS is expanding. Nations in the Middle East, Africa, and Asia are lining up to join. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and the UAE have already signaled strong interest. Why? Because BRICS offers an alternative to Western-controlled financial systems. For many nations under US sanctions are tired of dollar dependency, BRICS looks like a way to regain economic sovereignty. The impact on global power. This isn't just about money, it's about power. If more trade happens outside of the US dollar system, America's leverage over other nations weakens. This could lead to a multipolar world where no single country controls the global financial system. For some, that's liberation. For others, that's a threat to stability. Either way, the balance of power is shifting, and fast. How this affects you? So what does this mean for everyday people? It means volatility. The dollar could be weakened, making imports more expensive. Gold, silver, and Bitcoin could rise as investors look for alternative stores of value. Interest rates may stay higher to protect the dollar's strength. If you're paying attention, you can position yourself ahead of the curve instead of getting blindsided. How to prepare? Here's what to focus on. Diversify your assets. Hold a mix of cash, precious metals, and maybe even some crypto. Study global markets. Don't just watch the US, watch what China, India, and Russia are doing. Focus on skills. In shifting economy, your ability to adapt will be the greatest asset. Stay calm. Fear sells, but strategy wins. Make moves based on research, not off panicking. Whether you see BRICS as the future or a threat, one thing is clear. The financial world is changing. The question is, will you prepare or will you react when it's too late? And if you found this breakdown helpful, share it and drop a comment. How do you see BRICS shaping the next 10 years?